الله أكبر الله أكبر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hello my dear brothers and sisters. In this session we will talk about questions that people like you have asked the office of Grand Ayatollah Khamenei and the answer of his office. So because the questions to be correct, I'm going to read it from the book. The first question is, someone has asked, I give my clothes for laundry to a place that Jew and Christian people give their clothes to that laundry too. And I know they do not 100%, they do not wash our clothes 100% with water. There's chemical stuff, and the process of washing and our clothes is not 100% by pure water. There's chemicals in there, and they iron our clothes together, they wash our clothes together. Does my clothes get impure, get najis? The answer is, if you give your clothes to laundry, for laundry, and your clothes were already pure, were already clean, your clothes won't get impure by this case. Even, we can say this, we don't believe followers of revealed books like Christians, Jews, and people that follow a divine book, they aren't impure. We're talking about infidels only. The infidels in Islamic rules deemed impure. And in this case, that in the question, his clothes aren't impure. The next question, the person has asked, I live in a area that most of people are Buddhists, and when someone, for example a student, want to rent their house or live in their hotels or stay in their hotels, what should they do? Are they any obligation that the person must wash the house from floor to the ceiling? Or what should we do when we stay in the hotels? Should we bring our own spoons and forks and stuff like that? Bring our own sheets to hotels? The answer is, unless you are 100% certain that that spoon or that fork or this floor or this wall was in contact with an impure object, you cannot say that wall is impure. And obviously we cannot be sure how was that fork or spoon was treated. Was that touched by some infidel's moistured hand? We cannot be sure about that. The next person says, I live in a country with a lot of Buddhists. When it rains and everyone's clothes is wet and our clothes touch each other in a bus, in trains, and in taxis, does my clothes get impure, gets najis? Even in this case, the book and the office of Grand Ayatollah says, no, it's not. you're not sure the person stands next to you is an infidel, so it's not impure. And the last question, the person asked, those leathers that are imported from a non-Muslim country like Italy or France or anywhere, those leather that we're making shoes out of them, or making belts or hats out of them, are they pure? The answer is, if you are certain about the impurity, yes. But if you have doubts, or maybe if you have doubts about that object being clean, that object is pure, and you can act with that object as it is pure. The further more question will be in next session, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.